Good day. Hello. How is everyone doing? Welcome back to another stream. Sorry for being 20 minutes late. For the VOD watchers, if you're watching the stream after it's done, what the hell are you doing? Why are you not here live? But more importantly, if you want to, you could just skip ahead to the beginning of today's task, which is polymodeling. Marshall, hello. First, Denji, hello. Welcome back. Sorry I'm late. I'll wait for like a good, let's see. Let's wait for another 3 minutes, and then we'll begin the modeling process. We're gonna be working on the gloves today, the retopology. I kind of like found my flow with it. I think I found a good workflow when it comes to dealing with folds. Not sure if this is still the optimal way to go about folds just yet, but so far so good, I would say. And I'm feeling pretty good about today. I feel like I'll be able to get quite a lot done today. But before we do that, let's just chill for a bit. Yo Soy, Runette, Faith, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Let me just drink some coffee. Marshall, guess what? You're not gonna make me hungry today. No. I just had a triple cheeseburger, so I'm filled to the brim, right? I'm ready to lock in. So what is the plan for today? The plan for today is to finish up on the poly modeling as much as I possibly can, because tomorrow we're moving on. I'm not gonna do any more modeling on stream. I'll do the rest off stream because I think it's getting a little bit boring now. So today we're gonna try to finish up the retopology of the gloves. Try to get all of these fingers connected to that, and then we're gonna try. I'm gonna have to start adding the other details, right? Like I'm gonna have to break up the symmetry, add the little zipper segment over here that is currently missing, and then I think I'm gonna leave out the belt loops just because I don't know, I feel like it looks better without it. I feel like I swear I'm not coping, but if I were to add the belt loops, right, for instance, like maybe let's just add these two here, and then I'll just, I don't know if I can let me just select these two real quick. Select, and then I'll paint it in vertex paint if it would let me. Boom. Right, let's say we're at the damn it. If I were to add the belt loops like this, right? Damn it. Let me have this one time, please. Let me just invert the selection and then paint. And then say I were to do this, right? I feel like I like it without the belt loops, you know? So I might just leave it hanging. I'll just leave the belt hanging. It's a little bit unnatural, but it's gonna save me a lot of time too, so. Winnie, hello. Long time indeed. It's been a while, welcome back. Triple cheese, fucking legend, fuck yeah. Triple cheeseburger. Give me fucking cheeseburger, right? Okay, let me just make sure that I'm live on YouTube. I am indeed live on YouTube, great. Hydrate, thank you. I'm surprised no one redeemed first. There you go, just as I said it. First, let's go. But you are actually first today, Marshall. I even hinted at you, I said, oh, first today, first. But you know what, you secured your spots, very good. So okay, before I proceed with the modeling, right, let me just make sure that the notice went off. I'm sure most of you have already seen the announcement. I think so, right? Let me just, there we go. If you guys haven't seen this yet though, let me just put this up here like this. If you guys haven't seen this yet, I've just started a short form series on Instagram and TikTok. Alright, let me just show you guys the first video. Oh, we've got 2 comments, Sorrowfire and Edwin Makes. Let's watch this real quick. Let's give it a watch. 3D artist for way too long now, as you can see, but I'm finally going to be creating my very first animated short film. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be posting pretty much every single day until this film is done. Just to catch you up to speed, the protagonist is complete, and I'm currently on day 14 of turning this female Goon into 3D. If you really want to learn more about this film, I have a 5 minutes video up on YouTube explaining the premise. If not, consider joining this short form journey and perhaps learn along the way. Yes, sir. Yes, learn along the way. So yeah, that video is now up on TikTok and Instagram. Yo, Ginger, hello. That turnaround was smooth. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Very happy. And we fixed the flickering issue. Turns out it was the shadow buffer. It was overloaded. It was full, so I had to up this thingy. What do you call that? Basically, where is it at? Performance. Yeah, I had to turn this up. Shadow pool. I had to turn it up to 1 gig. And yeah, that fixed it. And I had to lower the resolution of some of the rim lights. Type shit. So yeah, if you guys are you guys are here, so I assume you guys are long form people, right? But yeah, we're gonna lock in today, finish up on the poly modeling as much as we possibly can, and yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. So how are you guys doing today? All good? Anything I need to be caught up on? Yo, Laugh, how's it going today? It's going good. It is going good. How are you? I hope you're well. Let me just make sure that the belt is okay. It's back to normal. Good. So yeah, right now I'm working on the retopology of the gloves. We're still stuck in retopology purgatory, but tomorrow, like on the surface, we're getting out of here. We're moving on to a different task. We're moving on to texture painting. So if you've been waiting for that, you've been looking forward to that, tomorrow's the day. Happening tomorrow. Doing okay. Just weird weather here. I see. I like both long and short form content. Yo, Alex, let's go. Welcome to the stream. I slept for 13 hours today. Oh, hell yeah. Did you wake up feeling rejuvenated, or did you wake up all groggy? Because I know sleeping for, beyond the 8 hours mark can sometimes you can sometimes wake up a little groggy, right? What was it for you though? How did it go? How was the sleep? Pretty good today. Been practicing drawing again. Let's go. Yeah, I have to do that too, actually. It's been a while since I've done like a gesture drawing of some sort, or just drawing in general. I haven't done that in a while. Been too busy working on this. Alright, let me just set that as the origin. Nope. I want this. What is it doing? Oh, there's a 3D cursor. There it is. Had a Friday beer. Let's go. Not bad at all after we hit 25 degrees Celsius, which is insane here at this time. Damn, that sounds pretty warm. Speaking of warm, I wish the weather was a lot cooler here in SG, because I'm a huge fan of like the layered stuff. Like, had I had the option to, I would be wearing layers. Because it's such a vibe. We cannot vibe here. 2 layers, you'd be... People will look like look at you like you're insane. And I assume that you're doing A-okay now, Marshall, since you had a Friday beer. I'm assuming you're fully recovered. Everything's going great. I'm practicing animation. Let's go. Damn. Look at you being productive. Okay. Shrink wrap. Boom, pow. Up. Okay, that's... Alright, I gotta move things around a little bit. That's not looking good. Oh wait, I shrink wrapped it to the wrong shit. I was like, why is it so weird looking? Get out of here, you piece of shit. Boom. Okay, there you go. What the... Alright. Been working on the wrong stuff, on the wrong shit. I was like, why does it look like that? There we go. That's a little bit more appropriate. That's more thumb looking. That beard cured me for sure. Yes, I'm back on track. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Good sleep or broken bad sleep? I hope it's good. Could you give me feedback on my whip render? Feedback? Is it 3D or 2D? I don't have a lot of time today, but I could try. Like, I could spend like a quick minute to give you a little feedback. For some reason, I feel tired every time I sleep a normal amount, like 8 hours, so I try to catch up on the weekends. I see, okay. So that means the 13 hours of sleep was a good kind of 13 hours, not the groggy kind, which is good. Good. Select these, scale up. There we go. Boom. I didn't get to go to the gym today. It was very busy in general, but I'm feeling really good today. Feeling stoked that things are moving. Very excited for the new journey. Very excited to spread the word about Red Feathers. Barcode, my Asian daddy. I don't know what race you are, Barcode. If you're Asian, then you're my Asian child. I don't fucking know. Working on my novel? Ooh. How's that going, Brunette? How is that going? I hope the novel's going good. I have to enjoy it while it's here. It's 8 degrees Celsius here right now, bruh. Yeah, that's pretty cold, holy. Is it dry? You said you were from Serbia, right? Is that yeah, Serbia, right? From the Balkans? 3D? Okay. Yep, I could spend a minute to give you a little feedback. The last day of gooning? No, Phoenix. Welcome to the stream. We've got plenty of gooning to go. Plenty of gooning. Today's just the last day of the modeling on stream, because I feel like we've been tackling the modeling we're doing a lot of moving polygons, you know? Moving polygon stuff. I feel like I want to move on to something a little slightly different, right? Tomorrow we're going to be doing texture painting, which I think some of you may be excited for that. I'm excited. I want to do texture painting. Okay, let me just quickly connect these two real quick, right? Well, I'm not going to connect them just yet, but I'll at least start laying out the floor plan, you know? There we go. That's a good enough indicator, I think. And I think we could have a pole here. Alright, I'll just do that for now. The goo never stops. Exactly. Hey, coffee grounds. Hey Naki, I found your channel recently. I've been enjoying my time so far, especially as an animation student. I've been learning a lot. Hell yeah! Welcome to the stream, Copy Grounds. I really appreciate that. Thanks for sharing that with me. And yeah, hope the animation school stuff is going well. Or I'm not sure if you're currently studying in school or you're taking up on a course, but whatever it is. I hope it's going well. Can't wait for texture painting. Tomorrow, Soy. Tomorrow. Yes, if you have a Prime membership, if you're subscribed to Amazon Prime, did you know that you have a free subscription in case you didn't know and you haven't expanded it yet? You haven't used it on a streamer? You know, consider supporting the channel. Just consider it. Just think about it, you know? You don't have to do it, but just think about it. What's up, Lil Bro? Yo, Splits. Hello. Russian and German. Ooh. Alright. My European... Wait. Right? No. German... Wait, is... Okay, what about Russia? My part European child. Okay. The ability to sleep for hours and hours. It's nothing but a pure memory after having kids. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah, respect to you for surviving that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna shrink wrap this to the gloves. Shrink wrap. Boom. Pow. And I had a long break, but back to it. I see. Well, yeah, best of luck with it, Runat. Modeling. We are indeed modeling, but this is the last day though. Just in case anyone is just tuning in, this is the last day of modeling. I mean, on stream, right? Off stream, I'm still gonna have to suffer. I'm still gonna be in this poly modeling retopology purgatory for a little bit longer, and then I'll be free. But you guys are gonna get to see the texture painting process tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. If you've been waiting for the texture painting process, right? We're gonna be creating the studio reference, meaning that I'll put her in like a studio lit environment, right? And then give her some PBR materials, and then we'll render that out in cycles and use that as a reference, and then we'll start texture painting. But I'll probably do all of that off stream so that we can get right into texture painting, you know. Yeah, get all the laborious, mundane bullshit out of the way, trim out the fat, give you all the goods, right? Germany is just south from me. Oh, let's go. All right, let me just give Ginger the feedback real quick, right? 3D feedback. Okay, let's see. Naki, give me your feedback, and my life is yours. What is this? Yo. Damn, wait. You want me to give you feedback on VFX? Oh my god. Man, I wish I knew the terms. All of the Houdini knowledge is no longer existent, and I've never gotten this advanced with simulations, so I feel like I'm the worst guy to ask. Okay, but what would you like feedback on though? This is looking pretty good already. It's already looking pretty good. What do you need feedback on? Do you need feedback on the environment? Do you need feedback on a simulation? Do you need feedback on the sky? Like, what is it? Do you also give live feedback? I don't do that, but occasionally I'll try my best. But the thing is, like, it has to be of my expertise. This is beyond my scope. What is this? Oh, is this did someone give you a feedback already? Is that what it is? What is this? Foggy... What? Rocks, okay. Oh, composition and environment. Okay, that I can try. So we're working with a beach. Do you have a particular beach you're trying to recreate? Like which part of the world is this, right? That is the first thing I would question. If it's like a completely fantasy land, I would try to at least pinpoint where on Earth I want a reference from. So maybe, I don't know, if you have like a favorite movie in mind, that has like maybe Saving Private Ryan, right? Iceland Black Beach. Ooh, holy shit. Okay, yeah, this is ooh. Okay, so this is what Iceland Black Beach looks like. Wow. Okay. So I'm seeing the inspiration you're getting from the way this location is generally lit. It seems like it's always in like a overcast, foggy type vibe. I feel like this is a good reference to follow. It really depends. Ooh, penis. It really depends on like what exactly you want to reference. If it was up to me, I think I would go for something that is of this, right? I think it's a little bit more interesting, but again, it really depends on the story that you're trying to serve. This may end up clashing with the house, like the smoke simulation. So yeah, you got to think about that, right? But I think the good thing about fog, I guess, is in this context is that it could create this light bleed and could kind of emphasize on the flames. So it really depends on how much focus you want to draw to this. I feel like you should add the fog, in my opinion, and then maybe in the back you could add like detailed fog. So there's like just the regular hazy fog that kind of just washes out the environment in the back, and then you can see some smoke details. I think I would leave all of the smoke details kind of like somewhere behind, Rotha, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And then I understand that this is the sea, right? But the thing is, in this current composition, I think the sea is a little too it feels too like, okay, you have like one plane here, right? Let me see if I can screenshot this and then throw it up on PureRef so that I can draw over it. Okay, there you go. I'll paste it here. So right now, you have this kind of like, this is like the mid-ground, I guess. It's where, yeah, the house, this is the plane of the house. And then you have another plane, like a background plane here, that I feel that you should maybe just like either bring it up a little bit higher or just completely hide it, right? If you're trying to showcase the sea, or move the camera a little bit. Let's see if you move it slightly lower, right? To maybe align the camera to the human a little bit. So that will not only solve this little like this weird tangent. I don't know how to explain this. I wish I had the terms, but it feels like a PNG image. If you bring the camera slightly down to where it's slightly more aligned with the level of his feet or his legs, right? Not only will the house start looking a little bit more grandeur, right? but you also solve this issue in the back. And then that is now going to make this a little empty, a little barren. So maybe you could add like a ship, you know? It has a really biblically accurate ship, all right? Maybe a ship that is like hidden in the fog, or you could add, I feel like once you add the fog, a lot of the light bleed will suddenly, okay, like you add the fog, right? This will start washing out, and then the light bleed will kind of draw the attention in the middle a little bit stronger. So you might not even have to add anything much here, but you could potentially add like a little ship in the back. I don't know. But nothing that draws too much attention away from this, right? Because I assume this is your main focus. And then the light bleed is going to bleed even stronger here, which I think would look really cool. And I think that's it. Lower the camera, that's one, so that you can solve this weird like PNG-esque vibes. Or maybe you could add some rocks to break this up, right? Because it's very uniform, so some rocks could indicates that. Yeah. Oh wait, this is a lot better. This is, yeah. You could break that up still a little bit more. Wait, this is better though. One sec. Oh, you've already broken that up. Okay, this is good. This is a lot better. Adding rocks could be cool. Yeah. Like just break the uniformity a little bit. Ooh, this is much better already. Let me see. Okay, let me just compare the two. You could still try to bring the camera a little bit lower to his level, because yeah, I feel like this is such a grand event that by having the camera be at its level, I feel like you're indicating that the audience is like as big as this house, if that makes any sense at all. I feel like if you level the camera to its position, that would like emphasize on the scale a little bit better. But then this might go away, so yeah, just fuck around a little bit, you know. And the fog thing and the light bleed, you know, fog, light bleed, and camera angles. I think that camera angle, light bleed, and fog. Yeah, that's it. That was a terrible feedback, I know, but yeah, I hope that helped a little bit. All right, let me just bring this back. Y'all. Hydrate, thank you. Okay. Either the camera is placed weird or something is off the scale. Yeah, I think the camera angle could definitely help with the scale, you know. And now that you mention it, the house compared to the mountains, like the mountains is the hill. I don't know what this is. I don't don't want to get use the wrong geography. Wait, what do you call that? Geology terms, you know. But yeah, the house is feeling a little big. It helps a lot. Great. The thing is, like, I'm not too sure what the scale of the put it up here. I'm not too sure what the scale of this is. You know, this compared to the human feels right. So maybe it's the house. Maybe you could lower the height of the house a little bit, or maybe lower down the windows, because the windows they feel a little bit high. But I don't know. Maybe this is like an accurate architecture to the location you're referencing, right? So Don't take my words for it. Just consider that the scale, the height of the windows. But if it's like accurate to the location that you referred to, then forget what I said. Oh, the cliff. Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. There you go. Okay. The soy sauce bottle is back. Does it look like soy sauce? Really? Too fat, too furious. Welcome to the stream. How much gooning can you do? A few more days, I think. Hey Rotha, hello. How are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. I just realized it's your first message. Depends on what the story of the scene is exactly. What kind of feelings you want to invoke? Yeah, I feel like we're getting into like despair, gloomy kind of like territory, right? But yeah, this is looking real good so far, I must say. It was on YouTube before, I see. Just close this up. This is cool. There it is, okay. My red board. Yeah, the scale relative to the cliffs, the house to the cliff. It does feel a little off. I feel like the house could be a little bit smaller, you know. Now that Marshall mentioned it. All right, let's get back to this. Let me just make sure that okay, it's the right scene. All right, then let's see. Right. La la la. I'm practicing sculpting a character while watching your previous streams. I see. She started out as a white woman. She's turning Asian slowly. Is that not your intent? If that's not your intent, then you might want to observe the epicanthic folds and the depth of the orbital bone, because this is just a generalization, but Asians, specifically like East Asians, right? They tend to have a much, what's the opposite of deep? Like a shallower orbital bones, right? Yeah, like the distance between our brows when we're looking from the side view, the distance between our brow ridge and our eyeballs is a lot more aligned as compared to, like, I don't know, for instance, like a Caucasian male, right? Which usually they have like really insetted eyes and prominent brow ridge, so that could be a factor you might want to consider. They merge. That makes sense, yeah. The vibe reminds me of The Sacrifice by Andrei Tarkovsky. It has a similar house burning scene. Ooh, The Sacrifice, let's see. I sacrifice your love for... Ooh, I see. That, oh, yeah. True. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring this all the way to the end here. Then we'll add the middle faces later as when needed. Let's bring this back up like this. Is anyone here doing poly modeling as well? Am I in this alone? Any poly modelers in chat? Naki, did you work in the industry before? I have not. Never been in the industry. La, la, la. Are you retopologizing? Yes, I am. I am unfortunately retopoing. Very sad. But you know what? It has a charm though. Retopoing is not all that bad. I'm kind of over it at this point. I've gone through the fear and I don't know if this is like the way to go about doing folds, but I feel like I've kind of discovered a way to go about handling folds that I wish I figured out during the retopology of the pants, but you know what? We learn as we go, right? La 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 la. Start a new project, currently working on the face. Ooh. Okay. What are you working on? Like, is this, you basing this off of a concept? You know, like, what can we expect to see? Is it a firebender? Is that a good guess? How did you learn it? Retopology from the internet, youtube.com. And specifically who, I'm not too sure. I do have like some links that Rain sent me that I could probably drop in chat if you want. The one from Flipped Normals. I think it's this one, right? I think it's like, oh, the Yen Sculpts video. That is the golden one that I always drop. Because that is one of my first few videos on Retopo. Yen Sculpts. He has two videos. One is the time lapse. The other one is, where is it? Retopo. Yen Sculpts. Retopo. Yeah, check this one out. Please share that with us. I'm also going to have to do some retopoing folds. Okay, sure. Oh wait, you mean the technique that not technique, but like the epiphany that I had? Sure. Okay, then this is the one that Rain sent me that you guys could check out as well. Looks great. Thank you. If you're talking about the gloves. Working on creating Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen, so it's kind of like working from a concept since it's all 2D. Fair enough. Yo, Krim, hello. How are you doing today? I shared my sculpt on 3D whips. What do you think? Let's see. Ooh, okay. Yeah. It is. It's getting somewhere, that's for sure. That is looking good. Do you have a reference? Very nice. I like you got the zygomatic bone down really nicely. The side plane is it's looking really good. Ooh, what is this? Oh my god. What is this? Yo. Look at that. Y'all are so talented. Wait a minute. Where is the stream? So usually whenever someone goes live, or anyone goes live and have their and has their Discord account connected to their Twitch, usually there's like a bot that there's like an auto, like a group would be created up here for live streamers. I think the bot is dead. I'm gonna have to check that out. People are cooking, indeed. Just practicing? Okay. Fair enough. Doing okay? Hope you're doing well too. I'm doing good, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. You share epiphany, even doing it verbal is fine. Yeah, so I'll just point it out to you, I guess. It's nothing too crazy, but you see it. Take a look at this, right? You see how each fold is. Actually, let me just do a quick demo for you. It shouldn't take long at all. So the first thing that I did right for this was to start with a cylinder. I'll just do like, I don't know, maybe 12 vertices, and then basically the first thing that you would want to do is to get like a fairly even distribution of topology, right? So ignore the folds, ignore all of the fancy details like the seams and all of that. Focus on laying out like a clean foundation, roughly following the shape of your object, you know? So in this case, the gloves, right? So I'm just gonna focus on the top ring here and the bottom ring down there. Okay, so I'll just do that and match the sides, like that. I did it a lot better earlier, right? But yeah, just once you have that, shrink wrap this to the gloves, and then just add like an evenly spaced out quads, you know. Like that's a good level of detail that I want to follow. And then the next step is to just do your knife tool. So what I started doing is that I just started cutting, just following exactly where the folds are going. Okay, let's go like this. Just imagine me doing this, but like less shitty. Okay, you can start to see how it's already following the folds, right? But the epiphany that I was talking about is how to create a fold while still retaining that quad. So let me see. Because of my 2D experience prior, it's helping my anatomy a bit. Let's go. Good. Okay, let's start with this triangle here. Okay, this little fold. So yeah, I would, I guess, align this to the middle here, and then I would add a knife tool like so. You know what, I'll just add 2 more here. Okay, we just add just ignore that, just assume that it's already there, these loops, these 2 loops here. Okay, so now you can see that we have like a pole here, right? Like a 1 2 3 4 5 6 pole. 1 2 3 4 5 6 pole, and you can see that the fold, like this edge is collapsing here, this edge is collapsing here, this edge collapsing here. So what I did was I just dissolved the 2 edges here, so that makes this a quad. You see, that's a quad. Again, this may not be the best practice, but I feel like this is good enough for, you know, what I need to do, what I needed to do, right? And yeah, that's really the epiphany. You have a quad here, everything's a quad, and then to get the crease, you could just inset this. Select this fold and then inset it. And yeah, everything will still remain as a quad. Okay, there you go. And if you subdiv it, is what it'll look like. And if you want to, you can add a crease here. Again, this is not like the perfect method, but I feel like this is good enough for what I need it to do. And I just literally did this here, like all the way through. You can roughly see the reoccurring pattern, right? Like, that is spread it throughout the topology, and yeah, with this is what it looks like, smooth shaded. It's not too bad, not the best, but it's good enough, I guess. Taking notes, good. I hope you're taking notes, Splits. But if this is an ass practice, then don't blame me. Do not blame me, okay? I take no accountability for spreading bad information. I am learning too. Alright, so now that we have that, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay. I think I need a pole here, like this, and then I'll have this go that way. Roughly, right? I think that's roughly how it's gonna go. Good enough. Okay. Alright. Then we're gonna have to somehow connect this to this, but we'll worry about that later. Let's focus at one thing at a time, you know? I'm gonna have to bring this down. Like this. Like timber. No? Let me see. Let me write the subdiv. Damn it. Okay. Ooh. Not too shabby. I think that's okay. Alright. I think that's looking not too bad. Now it's time to continue the retopo for the... Let's see, the rest of the top part of the hand, and eventually we're gonna have to introduce enough loops for the fingers. How did I do it for the protagonist now? Did I... Let's see. Okay. Ah, okay. Got it. It's just how it is. Sometimes you just gotta look at what you did in the past. Right? Alright. Hey, Jams, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you doing? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I have these fingers archived, I believe. Do I have it archived? Yes, I do. Sick. I'm just gonna copy the position. Just turn off the shrink wrap of these other fingers real quick. Hey, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. And then we want to copy... Oh wait, what am I doing? The retopology of the finger is not even done. Alright, let's hide it first. Let's focus on getting the topology here right. Is it naked hand time? Thankfully, we don't have to deal with any naked hand for this model. No naked hand, thankfully, just gloves. That's one less work to do. Hope it's going smoothly. It's going not too bad. I would say it's going pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. Can you stream in daytime in my time zone? It's like 2 a.m. midnight, like bedtime. I'm sorry, that is unfortunately not a possibility right now. Maybe in the future, but nah. Yeah, I have to stream at this, like these degenerate hours, because that way I can have the space to myself, you know? Nice. I was listening to this animation podcast and they had something from Disney, and he said when he was an intern, they had everyone record themselves doing a 360 and animating it, focusing on weight shifts and body mechanics. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, that sounds like a really good practice, actually. How's that going, Soy? Is it fun? That sounds pretty fun. Alright, this has to go down. And these guys as well. Boom, 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 boom. Then I'm gonna have to move this here. Alright, there it is. And let's create the topology that I've yoinked from Chris Jones, the insane animator that drops a video every now and then that blows everyone's mind, right? We all know who Chris Jones is, right? Then we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add this back. Oops, oops. Where's the goat bro? Exactly, yeah. There's no way you guys don't know him, right? Let's make sure that it's okay. Yeah. Going pretty good? Let's go. Is the diamond-like shape on the topology like that so that rigging looks better? Yes. Why does it look better? I wish I could explain to you why, but it worked really well for the protagonist. Like this, right? It worked really well. I really like the results, so I am just yoinking that. If I could explain to you why it works so well, I would. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like out of sight, out of mind. Oops. Dissolve. Only faces. Faces. Then I will connect this, and then dissolve. So yeah, so it's a quad. That's a quad. That's a quad. That's a quad. So why does it work so well? I don't fucking know. But it does. It just works, exactly. It just works. Yo, 3D scene. Hello, welcome to the stream. Why industry? Why do the industries? Why does the industry not use Blender? It's mostly a pipeline thing. It's Blender is more than capable to be used in the industry. In fact, I think a lot of the newer studios are starting to pick up Blender, right? But it's really a pipeline thing. It's they've already invested a shit ton of money, like years of money and time on a pipeline on softwares that were really capable in the past that Blender could not even like think of doing, right? But Blender has since become this like titan of a software. But you know, the other softwares are already so embedded in the pipeline that implementing Blender to kind of like interrupt the pipeline can be a little too disruptive and probably too monetarily, it's too expensive, I guess. Ironically, you have to reinvest in like rather should I say you need your artist to relearn stuff, you know. It's complicated. Let me see. Okay, let's do this for now. Let's do one plane for each finger, and then we'll add the divisions later, like the edge loops or whatever. Over-glazification of Maya. Does the way you do it help with deformation? I think... Yo, Childish, hello by the way. I didn't see you here earlier. Did I miss your message? Nocky Man, what up? Yo, sorry Childish. Does the way you do it help with deformation? Apparently yes. Because all I did was to look at what Chris Jones did for his hand model. And with the little resolution that we can see, I recreated the topology and it worked with the protagonist. I was like, oh, all right, let's just use it then. I look at this, right? Maybe I might have like skinned it wrongly. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. Okay, don't take this as professional advice. But the results is really pleasing to me at least. Look at that. Oops. I think it looks good. Oops. Sec. Let me do it again. Individual. Local. Like, look at that. And then if I turn on the subdivision, boom. It's so crispy. Like it just works. Look at that. It just works. Your controls look great, thank you. Looks so good, right? Yeah, I cannot take full credit for this. I just saw the topology and recreated it. No problem, man. I know you're trying to meet your deadline. I appreciate that. Oh, Hertz Animations. Hey man, you're doing an amazing job on this animated film. The characters are looking really appealing. You and Chris' impact dedication kind of inspired me to start doing my on shots again. Let's go. Appreciate the kind words, Hertz. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Clean. Can you give us a middle finger? Of course. That is definitely very possible. I need to create a post library. You know, throw in the middle finger in there, you know. Still don't have any form of post library set up just yet. There you go. Boom. Oops. Let's do global. There you go. Na, 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 na. There you go. Thumb's a little long. We can shorten it. Can you link where you saw the topo? Let me see if I can find it. Chris Jones. Let's see if it's this one. Wait, am I even showing it? I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I was on the wrong screen. Can't see shit. I'm so sorry. I was busy adjusting it and I totally forgot to switch the scene. There you go. Ah. Oh, here it is. Here is the topo. There. Let me just drop this in chat. 38 seconds. Brains bastard, female goon day. What we gooning to? We're gooning to topology. Some good old topology. There it is. There is the... Did I do it wrong? Oh no, I think I got it right. Yeah, that looks so good. Sticking his tongue out with the middle fingers. A. Yo. Yeah. And now that I'm a little bit more aware of the topology stuff, I am now seeing that he has like his loops redirected in this manner. Interesting. It's so good. This is why Arcane, like the artists at Arcane, at Fortiche, refuse to share their wireframes, right? Because I will be there swooping in to yoink it. Alright, back to topology. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm on the right screen. Oh my god. I cannot believe I was doing all that on the wrong screen. My bad. Alright, we have enough there. Let's see. Alright. Actually, sec. Okay. I could never go past the basics on retopology. I mean, retopology is a pretty... yeah, it can be a pretty mundane task. But it's one of those things, though, where, like, once you get something and it gets you excited, you'll start to, like, naturally dive into it yourself. But I feel like that goes with anything in life, really. But yes, it's definitely one of those things. Like, ooh, it worked. And you start, like, going in the rabbit hole, you know? Do 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 do. Alright, this has 1, I think it has 8, right? Yeah, 1 sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, okay. So up here there's 2. Screw it, I'm just gonna start connecting them. Let me duplicate this first though. Save it as a backup. Katewin, yo! How is the Katewin doing? How are you doing? Hand Topo? You a fan of Hand Topo? What the? Psychopath. Okay, apply. I'm gonna join this to that. And then we're just gonna boom, boom. And then this, we will do one of those, right? Like this. And then we'll do that. Eating Pringles, it's Friday, my dudes. True. It is Friday. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning, gonna get down, gonna go downstairs. Gonna have my bowl, gonna have cereal. Taking on and on, everybody's rushing. Gonna get down to the bus stop. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Oh, wait. Hey ATDD, hello. Hand Topo is annoying because it's been done so many times that it should be easy and mathematically proven, and yet so true though. Maybe I gotta put myself in like one of those hand Retopo boot camps. Let me screenshot this real quick. This Chris Jones topology. I'm gonna have to yoink. Yoinking. Thank you, sir, for your contribution. Yoink. Alright. Are these models for sale? Talking about the Chris Jones hand model? Yes, it is. If you're talking about my model, not at the moment, no. Friday is the International Day of Gooning. Really? Is that so? Okay. Yeah. And then... Oh. Like this? Oops. Wait. What? My mind is so confused. We'll figure it out. Fuck around long enough and you'll figure it out, right? Oh, my models? No, they're not for sale. Not right now, at least. No. Alright, now it's time to duplicate those fingers. How is everybody's Friday going, though? It's Friday. Back up. Are you listening to the music we are hearing? Yes, the Maple Story music, right? Am I tripping? Yes. I'm looking for a good model that I can animate. Yours looks nice. Well, you're in luck because you can check out this. The one sec. Wait, Blender Studio. Wait, characters. There it is. Go here, and then just look for the free tags. Right, just look at any of the character models with the free tag on it, like the Einar model, for instance. This is a good model you could work with, and it's CC0 as well. Wait, CC. Oh, okay, CCBY, not 0. But you could still use it commercially. You just gotta credit them. And it's Sprite Fright as well, right? You want a more stylized model to work with, this is a good place to go, you know? Einar. Is it suitable for Maya? I don't know. It's on the Blender website, so I don't think so, maybe not. You could try though. When they do on sale, memes will be created. Oh my god. Naki, my text went unseen. Found something cool on Blender add-on store. Ooh. Wait, where did you... The save points add-on? What is that? Oh, like, okay. As it says, save points, right? What is that? Oh, thank you, ATDD, with the 11 try. Appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question, but yeah, you could give it a shot though. Their models are free. I'm pretty sure you could try importing it in FBX. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But yeah, if you work with Blender, then that is the place to go to. Alright, let me just copy the rotation. Location. Oops. Okay, cool. Now that we have the fingers in place, we can start to stitch them together, right? But first, if any one of you said, let me take a selfie, I will not do anything and maybe I'll let out a sigh, but really? 2026? $80? How are you doing, my guy? I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing good. I don't remember if you said it on your video, but you're thinking about having more people helping you on this film in other departments like animators and stuff. No. I don't. This is pretty much it's going to be a solo project, except for the female voice acting roles. I'm gonna have a friend do that for me, Niche. Wait, are you on? Oh, you're on YouTube. I'm gonna I do this. Niche. She's currently away on a break right now, but you could check out her VODs and kind of hear what she sounds like, I guess. But yeah, other than the like the female voice acting roles, everything else is gonna be pretty much done solo. Kind of like it's part of the challenge too, you know. This is obviously not. I'm not recommending this, right? I don't. If you could find help, obviously, go get help. I've been reached out. I mean, quite a few of you have reached out to me and offered to help out, right? I think anyone with a brain cell would probably say yes, but I have half a brain cell, so I said no. And I want to do this solo, you know? Alright, so we can connect that to that. Okay, very good, very good. Alright, then we can shrink wrap this to that. Alright, good. Whoever's looking for high quality rigs, check Discord under general channel. I linked to a conversation where I was sharing high quality Blender rigs. There you go. There you go. I believe they were looking for rigs in Maya. So if anyone here in chat has like any links to high quality rig that is available in Maya, feel free to share it on the Discord or even share it in chat. I'm okay with that, as long as it's not any fishy, weird links, you know. Just don't be weird, and we're all good. Right, let's move that up. Boom. Alright. Let me see. Chris Jones, save me. Oh, I think he has let me see. Where is he? Okay. One more time. Okay, the second top. Alright, this will go here, I guess. It seems. Second top. Okay. Alright. Let's bring this slightly down. Down. I didn't expect Niche to be the female VA. Yes. She reached out, offered to help, and this was the one time I was like, I do need the help. I could potentially, inhale some helium and give it a shot, but I'd rather her do it, There's something special when you finish a project alone. That is actually very much true. Not that it should be the norm, right? I feel like solo projects, I feel like if you want to do solo projects, the skill shouldn't be too big. If I could pick a project to work on again, right? Like if I could go back in time and before I announce I'm gonna be doing this film, blah blah. If I could go back in time, I would probably pick a slightly smaller scale project. Honestly, I would have probably gone for a fun little fight scene, which was the initial plan, and then it kind of snowballed into this whatever this is, But I already announced it. No going back. I was like, okay, all right, here we go. You know what? It is what it is. Yo, Plobby, how are you doing today? How long do you work a day in Blender? It really depends. I feel like I don't work as long as I did in the past because I've been working on, other stuff now that I have to do another series for social media, I have a little less time for Blender now, but I think at least I don't keep track. That's the thing. It's really hard to gauge. I don't know, maybe at least 5-6 hours. At least, though. At least. It really depends on the day. It could go up to 12 hours, but it depends on the task, Fair enough, yeah, exactly. If anything, it's a learning experience. It is. Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would probably scale this way down. Way down. Imagine right after this character, I could just proceed on with finishing the film. I could just get into animation now and begin the choreography. Could start working on the fight scene. But after this character, I still have like 4 more to go, and then a whole fucking environment. Wah! But you know what? The next project it's gonna be a lot more manageable, and I'm gonna learn so much from this. I've already learned so much, and I have like 4 more characters to learn from, and like a whole environment to work on to learn new skills, right? By the time I think that the next project is gonna be, I don't want to say it's gonna be a breeze, but it's definitely not gonna be as intimidating. If I can tackle this project, I think the next one shouldn't be a problem. The project scale too fast, it really does. I think it's for the better. I hope so too. I hope so. Alright. Oops. Let me just apply this shrink wrap. I'm gonna join this to that, and then I will do this, right? This to that. Merge last. Because I feel like, you know, if I had I gone for like a smaller scale project, I could focus more on like the social media stuff, right? Focus on getting people to know about what I'm doing. You know, I feel like with Red Feathers, it's taken up so much time that I barely have enough time for the social media stuff. So yeah, I'm still trying to find that balance. I think I'm getting there with the new TikTok and Instagram series that I've started, you know, working on. Right, the first video is out, by the way, in case anyone here is just tuning in. I'm probably gonna have to update my social buttons so you guys could go there directly and check out the stuff, you know. Yo, Rios, hello. Good. How you doing, Naki? I'm doing good. I am doing good. Glad you're doing good, Pobby. The projects. Oh, yep, I read that. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. Maya's auto rig tool, I think it's better than most Blender paid rigging tools. Really? That good? Wow. If that's true, then that's really impressive. If that's true, though. Hey, Catnapper, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I think the characters deserve more screen time than the one fight scene. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh my god, how could I forget? I forgot to record you guys saying hi today. Guys, do you want to say hi to Instagram and TikTok for me real quick? No? Oh my god. Okay, alright then. That's the end of the project, I guess. Everyone say hi, say hi. Come on. Back me up a little bit, guys. Back me up. A quick checkup on the losers. There you go. Let's go. I'm gonna look at that fucking loser. Exactly. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, thanks guys. Alright. How could I forget? Guys are gonna appear for like 2 seconds. Alright, let's finish this up. I feel like I can get this done in... Okay, let's see if I can get this done in 15 minutes. If I don't get this done in 15 minutes... Let's see, what would be a good punishment? If I get this done in 15 minutes... I can get... that's... 15 might be a little bit ambitious. Let's do 18 minutes. Are we allowed to leave now? You may leave. You may leave. Thanks for making me look cool in front of a brand new audience. We are famous now? We'll see. Forehead reveal? Okay, alright. Okay, if I don't get this done in 18 minutes, I'll do a forehead reveal. If I get this done in 18 minutes, just think about it, right? Just consider dropping a prime, okay? Just think about, if you have an Amazon membership, just think about it, all right, 18 minutes starts now. Here we go. Go. Finally, freedom from the basement. Okay, all right now. If you don't eat salt from a spoon, bruh. All right now. Now, why would you want? Well, now that is Okay. What is the term for like the thing that happens to you when you consume too much sodium? Why is English not Englishing every time I'm on stream, huh? You distract him? Okay. That's not happening. I'm locking the fuck in. I'm winning this. You asked for a punishment, you got one? Salt is okay. I did ask for it, to be fair. What do you call that shit? Holy shit. When you consume too much sodium, you get a... term for when you consume too much sodium. Wait, no. Retention? Oh, poisoning? No. Hypernatremia? That sounds... I don't know. I don't care. I need to get this. I don't want to get hypernatremia or whatever the fuck. Punishment should be salt from a spoon. Okay, you're a little too excited about that. Okay, splits. I won't lie. Calm the fuck down. Chill. Put those titties out. Wait, I mean, back in your shirt. Calm your tits. That's what I meant to say. Do not swing them out. I'm good. Keep it to yourself, alright? I don't need your under-boob salt. Alright, let me turn off the... No wonder I had the symmetry turned on. Who turned my symmetry on, bruh? You fuckers. Get off my shit. Edema? Not a tiny spoon though? Okay. Now you just want me to die. That's what it is. You want me to die. You want red feathers to fail. Is that what it is? Is that what this is about? Put your titties out's crazy. Yeah, I Englished a little wrong there. I didn't mean that. Put them away. That's what I meant to say. You know, punishment should be inhaling a spoonful of cinnamon powder in your mouth. That was quite an interesting challenge, huh? Like that was the time where people would do anything for content. Like that is when you start to see like people start being a little less fearful of their digital footprint. It was a turning point of the internet. Oh, it is shrink wrapping on the wrong areas. That's what it is. How often? Yeah, I do have a habit of control S-ing because I've been a victim of crashes way too many times. Okay, I am not. I'm not letting a huge chunk of my progress go away. All right, this isn't ZBrush. All right, we're able to save frequently. I had to throw in the little jab there. Okay. Bruh. We've got 12 minutes 47 seconds to go. Why is the camera upside down? Wait, what? Oh, you mean this as in the viewport camera? Not my camera, right? Okay, don't scare me like that. You're just trying to distract me. That's what it is. Would have thought Naki would want to see my tits 2026. Okay. I did not want to see your tits. I meant to say to put them away, alright? Do not take them out. No thank you. Alright, duplicate, boom, paste. I mean, no, apply. Gonna leave. Bye, Winnie. Thanks for watching this stream. Take care, take care. Alright. Now that we got this shit down, it's time to join this to that. Let me just duplicate that, put it in backup. You're upside down? You're upside down, bruh. You're upside down. Okay, this goes here, and then this goes here. Right. Wait, oh, what the? What is this? Oh, that's that, okay, and then we need, oh. Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, this goes here. What is this doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. My mind is 10 minutes. Oh my god. Who is? Ah, there it is. Who is? Who's that Pokemon? Who's moving the clock? Someone's speeding up the time. Knife, 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 knife. Okay, that has to be it. Please. And then we're gonna wanna do this, right? Am I right? And then do this, and then this, and then this. Holy shit. Who keeps messing up my tool? I want a view here. Get away from my fucking keyboard. Okay. Boom. Boom. And then... Yeah. Right. We're moving. I'm gonna win this challenge. I don't want to eat salt, by the way. Can you give us a tour of your room right now? Okay, nice fucking try, buddy. Good fucking try. Try again tomorrow. Boom. Look at that. We are locked the fuck in. We're so locked in right now. I know this looks a little shitty right now, but trust, this is we're moving in the right direction. How much sleep do you get, Naki? About 7 to 8, the usual amount. Nothing too peculiar. Bow. Shrink wrap. Go. Go. Oops. The fuck is this? Get out of here. Back up, okay. Alright, let's connect this, the remaining stuff. Okay, oh no. Okay, we have 6 minutes 32 seconds. Alright. How do you extrude at cursor? They disabled it in my blender? Okay. So first of all, right, what you want to do is to open up Google Chrome and then type in google.com, or if you're using Google Chrome, actually you could just click on the web bar, right, the where you would normally type your URL stuff, and then just look it up. That is what I would do, you know. All right, nice fucking try. Oh no, I might have to do a little reduction of edge loops. Some surgery here. Or maybe not. Naki, can you remind us what Red Feathers is about again? Alright. Damn. You guys really want me to die in salt, huh? So that's how it is. I see. So that's what it is. That's how we're gonna That's how we're gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. High five. Boom. Boom. I'm not eating that salt. 422. Ooh, 420. Alright, light it up. Not even bad for you. Good for water retention. That's true. Without sodium, your body will die. We're technically saving your life. You're like half right, you know. Gotta get in the electrolytes to prevent. Wait, there's electrolytes in salt, right? Can somebody Google that? I'm not gonna Google it. Please. I mean, salt is good for water retention, but you're gonna have to hydrate. Right? Otherwise, you're just... Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Bad romance. I want your love and I want your regret. You and me, we got a bad romance. Whoa. Salt is right. Okay. I'm not tripping then. Salt is primary source of electrolytes. Okay, great. I'm waiting for the forehead reveal so that I can go to sleep peacefully. 244. I'm gonna win this, y'all. I'm not letting you win. Sorry, but oh shit. Okay. Lock the fuck in. Let's go. What is that? Oh no. Okay. What is this? What do we have an extra? Can I dissolve that? No, I need that. Okay. Reduction of edge loops. Come on. Lock the fuck in. Come on now. 158. I'm not losing. Come on. Move. No. Why is it doing that? Oh fuck. Fucking. Uh-oh. Might be GG's. Might actually. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? No. No. Okay, lock in. What is 2 plus 2? 4, and then minus 3. Minus 1, that's 3, right? Quick math. Fuck. Okay. Oh, 20 seconds? No, bruh. Now you're just trolling. Someone moved the clock for sure. Nah, you're trolling. Which last? That scared me a little. Alright, shut the fuck up. Okay. Alright. Salt consumer? Okay, alright. I'm not a salt consumer, okay? I'm a forehead revealer. Forehead revealer, no salt. Why do you guys want me to die so bad? What type of alarm was that? vclock.com. It's only day 3 so far, learning I can sculpt a person now. Let's fucking go. So goofy? Yeah, like you guys. Salt? Bruh, don't... Oh my god. Am I really gonna down some salt? A ghost behind me? Great. Can the ghost consume the salt for me? Or we vote? Fuck. That is like... You guys are gonna vote for salt. I agreed to forehead reveal. I didn't agree to salt. What the fuck? Salt. How about like a dab of salt? Like just a dab. Just a dab of salt. Like, you know, like I'll lick my hand. And I'll sprinkle some salt and I'll lick it. Is that okay? Yes, you did. Don't gaslight me now. Don't gaslight the streamer. What is this? As long as you eat salt and make a funny facial expression, then sure. My god. I am not that down bad for views, okay. Where did all of my alerts go? There it is. And my side... There it is, okay. 1 teaspoon is not a lot? Bro. That's quite a lot. Okay, let me go get the salt.
chili sauce.
All right. Here we go. A bat brocky, bruh. Can't even get my name right and you want me to eat salt? What is this bullshit, bruh? All right. Here we got some salt, right? Clipping this? Okay, now you're... Now. Stop it now. Boar plus gnocchi, brocky, boar. Alright, that is a good amount. Right? That is a lot of salt. That is way too much. That's perfect. Alright, here we go. Cheers. That is nasty. Oh no. Oh no. Right. That was totally salt and totally terrible. Sugar? The fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean sugar? That was so salty. No, it's not. All right. What? Did you not see me struggle? Excuse me? It was totally salt. There you go. And was Suya knocking? I don't understand. That was another coward, bruh. What? Listen, that was so salty. All right. Fuck you guys. I admit that was sugar. Okay, this is sugar. This is salt. Now this is real salt. Sugar, salt. Liar, fool. Okay. I am first of all not consuming that much salt. Yeah, I'm not ready to get into hypertension and just, you know. All right, that is a very impressive amount, right? I think that's good. That's good enough, right? That's that is like a really impressive amount. What do you listen? Any more than this? That is a death wish. All right, okay. That is, bruh. You guys are wow. I see how it is. Okay, I see what the relationship is now. I see that you guys have zero worry, zero empathy. You guys are sociopaths, psychopaths. Okay, that is plenty. Listen, that is a lot of salt. That's a lot. But fine, I'm gonna just give you a seasoned disease. Spoonful, not a speck. Okay, bro. Listen. You guys are crazy. Okay, if I die, here's my wish, okay? If I die, I want you guys to also take a teaspoonful of salt, okay? All right, and then we'll meet upstairs if anything happens. All right. Oh no, why am I seeing myself on the screen? Ruby with the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. How was the art stream? What is going on? Okay. So here's the stitch. Here's the stitch. I'm gonna have a stitch eventually after consuming this. Here's the stitch, okay? I was supposed to get this done within 18 minutes, and obviously I failed to do that because something went wrong here. And now I'm supposed to eat a spoonful of salt? What is this? What is this now? Okay, this is enough salt, guys. That's enough salt. Now this is 3 little scoops from the salt bucket. That's enough. All right. Wow. Now that is plenty. Come on. Now that is plenty. Gonna get a headache. Exactly. See? Okay, we have someone concerned here. Better have tons of water in here. See? That is a reasonable reaction. See, Ruby and Kate Wynn, they have a very human reaction. Salt is healthy, guys? Okay, now. And I love salt? Okay. I drink soy sauce, but plain salt? Dangerous, okay. Alright, consume salt. Alright, this is a good amount. This is a good amount, guys. Now give me this. Okay? Alright, here we go. Alright. Mm. Mm-hmm. So I see how it is now. Ooh. So this is how it is, huh? What did you just eat? I just joined. I just had salt potato. I just had salt. How was the salt? Okay. Alright, now you're just slapping me in the dick right now. Minerals. Straight salt? Straight salt. Dangerous, right? That's what I'm saying. W minerals? Okay, honestly, mugging even while dying. Exactly. You can't let it. No, you can't drop the. You can't let them show. You know, you can't let it show. Bell pepper? Nah, that's crazy. Straight salt. That was. Okay, if a fish can drink this 24/7, so can you, Naki? Okay, now. Alright, I don't. I get it, we're mammals, but. Wait, are fishes are mammals, right? Wait, no, they're not. They lay eggs. Alright, do not clip that. If you clip that, I will pee in your mouth personally. I will walk to your house right now and pee in your mouth. We're animals, but perhaps a different kind, you know? Alright, y'all, okay, Salt went to my head indeed. It did. Marshall, you gotta go? Okay. Take care, man. Take care. Thanks for watching the stream today. Me next? Oh. Someone's a little excited over having piss in their mouth? Damn, I thought I could do it. But I guess not. I was not built for this. Anyways, oh my god, do not. Okay. Do we need this? No. That's not what happened. Listen, let me break this down for you, okay? So as you can see over here, I really wanted to get all of the essence out of the salt. So I was rubbing it against the roof of my mouth. This here was AI. I don't know what happened. It was a glitch on Twitch's part. There it is. You see, that was like the natural reaction right there. Okay, that's a bug again, once again. There it is. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even have to drink a single drip of water. Exactly what? No, you just added a weird filter over that. I don't know what happened, but the clip does not lie. It does. It does. That was some weird AI filter that Soy was somehow able to get through the Twitch server. I don't know how, but that's what happened. Now I'm feeling ready. I feel like I can go for a run right now. See? That was nothing. That was easy. Round 2, let's do cocaine! Alright, whip it out. Or whip out your bags. I'm kidding. Just for the record, I am kidding. Do not do drugs. Do salt. And for legal reasons, that was also a joke. Do salt in GTA. Man. Ooh. Oh, I see the problem now. See, now that I'm calm and collected, right? This should have gone down here, and that should have gone down there. And then I could have Had a very easy loop here. Oh my god. You see? That was so... Have you ever gotten in an argument and then you think of like a really solid comeback, but then you realize you're already you're mid showering, you know? Too late. I lost the bet. Like bath salts. Now that would be crazy. All right, if I don't get this done in the next 6 minutes, I'm kidding. You wish. You wish. Drugs are people be hating right now. Drugs are nice. All right, Mister. Whatever you say. Bow, 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 bow. Always in the shower? Oh, right now. Now, what is that supposed to mean? Is that like a always full kind of reference? Boom, boom. Huh. How should I connect this? How? Tell me. I don't do hand topology. I built the hand from a cube and then later put the model, put in the model retopology. Same thing with the feet. Okay, fair enough. But the real question is, why not use the main character's glove and then sculpt it into this lady's glove? Are you talking about like reuse the hand model, right? Because I'm trying to conform the well, I could technically have done that for the hands. That is true. But for the rest of the gloves, yeah, I had to topologize according to the folds, you know. But true, could have come up with a much more efficient method. But you know, the theory is, if I do this enough times, I'll get good, right? Right? Just a theory. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Alright, let me just delete that. Fair enough, yeah. We need to do these bets more often. Oh my god. I feel like there needs to be a higher stake for you guys. I gotta think of something clever. I'll be thinking about this. I won't forget this. Cannot believe you guys made me first of all, get up off my seat. Really? I cannot believe you guys convinced me to do that. And then, on top of that, eat salt on stream, damn. You guys have a way with words. That's what it is. Okay, let me delete this. I gotta rethink. Think this. Okay, this will go here. That goes there. That goes there. And then this could maybe be like a quad in itself, maybe. Let's fill that up. You got assaulted by the taste. Damn it, potato. Damn you. I hate that it only clicked like after I said it. It's quite disappointing, but damn. Getting food, yes, Ruby. Sorry. Please go get those. Go get the tummy filled. Go get foods. Thank you once again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Go go go. We are just so charismatic. You know, in some places they call that manipulative. Is that what it is? I think from where I'm from, guys might be a little, just a little bit, potentially manipulative. You know? Thoughts? Do you regret what you guys did? Do you feel bad? Persuasive. I don't like... Wait, sorry. Like, I don't build the hand for every model. I just use the same base model hand that I made for my models. Just fast for me. I mean, that's true. Fair enough. I should probably do that too. Create like a base model for the hand and then just reuse it for the other hands. I should probably do that. I'll do that off stream. Some time. Maybe. Either that or maybe I'll just do this a couple more times and I'll just be so fast that doing it from scratch would just be quicker. I don't know. That may be, yeah. I think that's ridiculous. Never mind. I heard it. Processed it. I'll probably create like a base model. That would be the play. Because aside from the protagonist, I don't think anyone else would have like would have bare hands. I think, yeah, I could start with a base model next time. Not a bad idea. Alright. Oh my god, now we got this. Really? What is this? Oh. Now what is this? Quit playing games with me. Alright, and then we'll dissolve. There it is. Now this is what was meant to happen. I'll probably have to do some like reduction of edge loops up here, right, so that I don't have this amount of polygons down here. And then I'll probably do some redirection of edge loops up here as well. I'm gonna have to solve this problem too. Oh my god, there's a hole here. Holy shit. No pun intended. Yeah, pun not intended. English disappeared. English and Mika, hello. In Serbia, we call that helpful. Oh my god. Really? Might have to maybe re-evaluate some things, I won't lie. Soy. Yes, maybe. There we go. And then we could do some reduction of edge loops. There it is. Yeah. That is looking pretty good. Alright, and then we're also gonna have to figure out how to stitch these two together. You know what, since the stream is I have to end the stream soon, I'll just continue working on this for a little bit longer. I thought I could like work on the other models, like the pouches and stuff, but that will have to be done off stream, unfortunately. Ladies and lads, hello. Welcome, Mika. Welcome. I should do the same thing for the body parts. Yeah, if your models have like, you know, reoccurring things, like maybe you're not switching up the folds a lot, or the kind of pens your characters have are all, you know, the same, then yeah, I could reuse the models, that's for sure. But if you have like unique folds like these, that might be a little bit difficult to do. Alright, let's yoink from Chris Jones. Or at least like get an idea. Okay, he goes from here. Let me just... here. Then... he redirects it. To... here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh. Oh, that is so efficient. He did this. That's a quad. And then I did a little something here as well. Oh wow. Okay, let's not have. I don't think we have to directly copy it. We just do some reduction of edge loops, and then it'll somehow end up something somewhat similar, I believe. I hope. Then we'll just throw his hand up here for reference as a little guidance to hold my hand. Do y'all think $80 is reasonable to charge for all the art assets of a pixel platformer? It is my first commission. Ooh. I might not be the right person to ask, because I have no knowledge of like, you know, anything in that market at all. So might not be the right guy to ask. Sorry about that. If anyone here has any advice, you know. I think oh, I think he redirected this here. Let's give it a shot. Boom, right? Ooh. Do-do-do-do. And I'll merge that there for now. Oh, I see what's up. And then this could here. Ooh. You own a shrimp? Nice. Good shrimp. As a Serbian, don't trust anything that guy says, even though I have no idea what he's talking about. Just got here. I have a question. You did some shape key magic in your video after 100 heads video. My question is, can I make one sculpt be a starting point and another be the end point of that shape key animation? Basically, I want to make an animation of a character going from monster to normal with shape keys because of the smooth transitions. I don't know if that's possible. That is definitely possible. You could go like sec. Oops. There it is. Apply. You're saying like go from, what is it again? Of a character going from a monster to normal? Yeah, so you could start with like a normal face and then sculpt her into a monster. I don't know what kind of monster you're thinking about. Let's just say she's like a werewolf, you know. I don't know what a werewolf looks like, but just imagine this being like, I don't know, the mouth, you know. This is a terrible example. Just imagine like, yeah, this is the mouth of the werewolf. Okay, terrible example. Then now she's just mogging us. Holy, get mogged. Then yeah, just imagine this is the perfectly sculpted werewolf. Okay, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, and then yeah, you could just whoop. Yeah. And then the thing is like, if you want to get like a natural transformation, you probably want to do some sort of like, okay, like sculpt A and sculpt B, right? And then you might want to, you know, weight paint it in a way where you could kind of get sculpt A to transition to sculpt B, and then like before it's fully transformed, you just switch, cut the camera, switch it to a different camera, and then it's already looking at sculpt B, if that makes sense at all. And like a little trick, you know. You own a shrimp too? Lives in my pants. Nice. That must be a pretty massive shrimp. Yo, you're back with the foods. Yar, is that you? That's me. Whenever the full moon hits the sky. Is that you when you ate salt? I think I outmogged that whatever I did earlier. Yeah. Then we'll delete that, and there it is. That's a quad right there. Whoops. Yeah. Do I want to do it like this? Let's see, what did I do with the protagonist? Alright, why are you flipping me off? Chill. Oh, we. Victor. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. N-gons are better for animation? That is an interesting claim. But I've seen arguments on Twitter going over like N-gons being whether N-gons is acceptable or not. I kind of like the way I did this. I think this is good enough. How did I... I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Well, how is there so little? The little How did I do that? Wait, let me delete or undo everything that I did here. Let me just delete that real quick. Delete. Off you go. Boom. Hey. Okay. Hey Victor, I'm very happy to watch your video. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you. I do use ZBrush for sculpting, but I guess I'll burn that bridge when I get there. I haven't even started the project. Fair enough. Yeah, no worries. Yo, bot, welcome to the stream. Hello. Just put the remesh modifier and set it low and boom. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Oh. Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, this goes here. Yeah. Okay. That goes here. Let me just delete that. Boom. So happy at least one of us two will leave Retopo hell by tomorrow. I hope you're referring to yourself, because I'm definitely bouncing out of there. I'm getting out of there. Both of us will make it out, right? I believe. Right? Bum. Oh. Okay, you see, okay. I know the problem now. This was supposed to go... Yeah. Then, boom. This is somehow supposed to connect to this. Okay, yeah. Damn it. I was not thinking straight, okay? I was under pressure. So please, what are you making? I've always wanted to create my own character without copying others on YouTube. Can you help me? What do you exactly need help on? What exactly do you need me to point you in the right direction of like which tutorials to watch or think I would have a hard time doing that too, but I can try. Like, what exactly are you looking for? Creating your own character is a huge process. You have to be a bit more specific. It is a huge process. It really is. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh. Yeah, okay. Ah, man, I keep messing up. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. And then we need another one here. There it is. I found the problem child. Thank you very much. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are we pointing? I just woke up. Yo. Basil. Fuck. I had it yesterday. Basil, right? Basil? Like ba as in sheep. Ba. Basil. We are pointing at you. Wait, everyone point at Basil right now. Wait, what the? What? There you go. Point. I want to make my own imagined character. Okay. Your own imagined character. So, is this character human? Yeah, that's a good start. So, what were you thinking of? Feel like Akinator. So what you want to think of first is, I think what you're thinking of is, you're getting into like concept art territory. So I think you want to do some research on how to create, how to come up with like concepts for an original character, right? There are a lot of like 2D tutorials out there that'll teach you, how to go about this. You want to iterate, draw inspiration, the usual stuff. But yeah, look up on how to create your own concept art. Start with that. Yeah, start with that, and then start with that first. All right, baby steps. I think that in itself is a pretty huge topic. Yeah, think about like creating an original character. It requires a lot of patience if you want like decent results. I feel like I have so much room for improvement. I went in doing this with not knowing too much about how to create like a good original character. In fact, like some may argue that my designs are pretty stale. Someone once made a comparison with what is that game? The one that died off real quick. The Concord video game, is it? Video game. Yeah, someone once made a comparison of my characters with the Concord characters. So yeah, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask about original characters, but if you're asking how I got to my like how I got to these results, then yeah, just a bunch of iterations, looking at inspirations, and then just yeah, pretty shitty answer, right? Start with words, write out visual descriptions for your character and what you want them to represent. That is a very good, yeah. That is a good point. I feel like I covered this a little bit in my latest video, I think. So, consider checking the video. That may answer some of your questions, maybe. Bruh, Concord, they be doing you dirty. Your stuff is way better than Concord. I appreciate that. Shaking my head. I want to make something like a movie or an episode of my favorite streamer on Twitch. Okay, I want to make something. Ah, okay. So kind of like a Meat Canyon type video. Then you, I guess like that is kind of like half the job done, right? Like you're taking a step in the right direction. You're kind of like you're like spelling out what you want. Keep doing that. Like I want blah blah. I want XYZ. What else do you want? You want to draw inspiration from a X and Y movie, you know? I want to create this streamer in the style of what, you know? That could be a start. What is that emote? Mercurial Forge Jam. Hell yeah. That is a sick emote. I need a gem emote. Oof. Hey, that is... Yeah, it's there, it's there. Okay. Do one here. Just... Huh. Let me just remove that real quick. Boom. Okay. Let me look at my guy real quick. What did I do here? Okay. Oh, I did a little thingy here. What aspect ratio are you rendering red feathers in? That is a good question. I've thought about this multiple times, but I think I'm pretty hard on going with a 16:9 aspect ratio. I thought of doing widescreen, like 235:1, but I'm feeling 16:9. Yeah, I'm feeling 16:9. Though, like the widescreen, like 235:1 could be good for like certain scenes. But I want the fight scene, specifically the fight scene, to be in 16:9. And I'm not a fan of like switching the aspect ratio mid-film. I've seen a few shows do that. I found that to be more distracting, if anything, than cool. That's tough. Oh wait, I could just do this. What am I doing? Boom! Bruh. Okay. Oh, there it is. There is the answer. All right. Ish. I feel like, let's do some reduction of edge loops down here. Center. Boom. Wait, did I do it on... Hey! Ugh. Now who put the dust in my nose, huh? Thank you. I love doing widescreen because it's more fun for composition, but it depends on the project. It does. Oh, mix it with some comedy cartoons, especially example Family Guy and other funny popular videos to make it fun to watch. There you go. There's the answer, right? Now you got the style Family Guy to take inspiration from. Like, I would suggest just straight up trying to draw your favorite streamer in the style of Family Guy, and then if you don't like how it turned out, then go with keep playing around with different styles until you land on something that you like. Wait, let me see again. Oh, I did it here. Here I didn't. Okay. All right, let's undo that. It's the salt, exactly. I've been assaulted. Thank you, potato, for that. Alright. You... Dissolve. I just realized that I don't have my screencast keys turned on. Bruh. I don't like leaving it on because it's distracting while I'm working. I always have it off. But for the streams, I need to every now and then remind myself to turn it on for y'all. Wait a minute. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Now let's see. I guess I could do it here, right? No. I do it. How hard is making your character from 1 to 100? Choose. Making your own character. Oof. 101. Oof. I feel like it's a little... For me it's... I feel like I haven't done enough original characters to pick like a low score, so I'm gonna have to say it's somewhere within like the upper range. I'll pick like, I'll say like 80 maybe. I find it difficult. Like for some people it's You know, it's what they mostly do, so it's gonna be on a low. It's gonna be lower for them. But for me personally, I find it difficult. Oh. Oh. What is this? What is this mess here? 69. Nice. Nice. Alright, it's fine. It's a little thrown off by its position. I'm gonna have to like reposition this a little bit. But I think I'm gonna have to bring this down. Somehow. Okay, let me just think real quick. Think. No, I'll just do that. There it is. Right? Oh, but then we have to try here. If we... Oh, we could do this. Ah! What did I do again? Okay, this. Right? Wait. Oh, connect these two first and then connect those three, okay. These two. These three. These two. These three. Oops. Ah. Bruh. Yes, sir. Merge. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Let's go. Hey, 3D Rat. Hello. The more I learned about character creation, the harder it becomes. That is so valid, though. I feel like, yeah, it becomes, like, the more you're exposed to the world of character creation, the more you realize how difficult it is, like what it takes to create a good character, right? It really depends too, like how much depth do you want your character to have, or are you okay with your character just looking cool and that be it, you know? Oh, what is this now? Now what is this here? All right. There we go. Now that's a hand. I like this smooth brush in the sculpt mode. It's pretty handy. Wow, nice work. Thank you, Crozen. Welcome to the stream. This bro doesn't get tired. Go on, bro. Thanks for the content. Great work. Thank you, David. That's really kind. Thank you. So you're just making a character, or are you making a scene? I'm making a short film, Victor. If you want to learn more about the short film, go to my YouTube to find out more about about the short film. And okay, let's see. Hey, I have a question for you, Naki. How do you make gals look youthful but not too youthful? Ooh, I think youth on a face lies a lot on like how filled out our faces are, right? Like the more, I guess, like baby fat we have, the more that's considered youthful. You know, as the older we get, the less like fat we have on our faces. You know, that's just biologically the way it is. So we start getting like more sunken cheekbones, right? Like we start to lose a little bit more fat here. We start losing a lot of like some of the elasticity in our nasolabial folds. So all of that is to say, like generally speaking, if you're trying to go for like somewhere in between, I guess you want to look for like you want to go for like a more chiseled look, right? But if you're really depends, like what kind of character are you working on, you know? Like there's a reason why certain races, like they tend to hold up in like youth a little bit longer than the others, you know? All an illusion. It's really all in like the fat and the face, yeah, the fat and like the elasticity. I have subscribed to your YouTube channel. Thank you, Victor. Like when you don't want to create a model that someone would consider a lolly, like have the character look youthful, like 20 years old. I think a character, a lolly character. Let me, you know, the psychic girl in One Punch Man. What is her name again? Like, would she be classified as a lolly? I don't know. I don't exactly know what a lolly would be like. But and now we're talking about the proportions of the body. Fubuku, One Punch Man. Fubuki, wait. Oh, Tatsumaki. Does she... yes, a lolly deadass looks like a little girl. Okay, so is she classified as, like, does she fall under that category? Tatsumaki? Because it's really about, like, the head to the body ratio. Let me actually wait. I've mentioned this a number of times on in my videos, the human proportions calculator. Let me just, yeah, I'm not able to pull it up on stream. I'll drop the link in a bit. Let me just make sure that the right one. Okay, great. Yep. Okay, you go to this website. Okay. Go here, and then let's see. Is there like an image that I can show without getting my ass banned? Now they all have like their dicks hanging out. That's tough. But go click on the top right corner, the three bars, right? Then gender could be male or female, doesn't matter. But go to type and scrub through from newborn all the way to like a young adult. You can see that like a huge contributor to a person's like age is the proportion between their heads and the rest of their body, right? And it's also the proportions of the arms relative to the rest of the body, I think. Let me just make sure. What is it? Because like a kid, right? If they were to raise, oh yeah. So it's the head relative to the arms as well. So the arms, relative to the body, remains generally the same. The wrist aligns with like where the groin is, right? Then the elbow is like slightly above the belly button. That is like the general consensus throughout the entire like age groups. But the difference is really the head versus the rest of the body, right? Like a younger kid, when they put their hands up like this, you know, I think they only go up to about this high. They're not able to form a circle because their head is just too big for their body, which is what makes them look cute. But that is like probably the biggest contributor. It's the head relative to the body. So if you want like a 20-year-old, go for like the young adult proportions, which is 7.5 heads tall. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. I think topology. Oh no, I could do a little bit more here. I could probably do one of these, right? Perfect. Yeah. Have fun playing around with the human proportions calculator. It's so helpful. I think it's a fairly newer release. Alright, I'm gonna try to connect the gloves to the rest of the hand to the rest of the gloves, and then I'm gonna have to call it a stream. Let me just duplicate this. Actually, no, I'll just save this as a backup. As a new copy. Fine. You on stream. Yep. Glove. Retopo. Oh. Spangry. Oh yes, please don't forget the video, Mika. Don't forget the stick. Alright, I'm gonna join. The last day of modeling, it is. Well, for the stream at least, for the stream, I'll be handling the rest of it off stream. Because I think it's getting a little bit boring, you know. Hydrate, thank you, Soy. There you go. Your stick's not even touching the ground, man. Okay, let me separate these two real quick. What am I doing? Okay, actually, let me do this and delete that. There we go. What's next? Textures? Yes. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be a texture painting stream. I know some of you have been waiting for that. It's finally here. We're finally doing texture painting. Is that how I want to do it? You already did the UVs? Nope. But For this character, I'm gonna do the good old smart UV unwrap. Yeah. Smart, exactly. You start rewatching Arcane again. Oof. Best of luck. Hope you'll be okay, right? You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Is there anything wrong with that? Nope. Not for what I do, at least. If it's for a client, then probably would not be the best option, you know. Well, I guess that depends on how down they are for it, but I think it's just good practice to provide your client with like with UVs that they can kind of like work with once you hand it off over to them, you know? Yes, that's a nice little gesture. Which last? Okay, there it is. There it is. See the vision? Okay. Oops. Where is it at? There it is. Let's see. The UVs don't really matter when it's hand painted, right? Yeah, technically it doesn't. Sometimes it may introduce certain like artifacts, but all in all, even when it comes to texturing and substance painter, or yeah, in substance painter, you don't even need like proper UVs. Again, like to get it to work right. I'm not saying that it should be standard practice, but we've gotten to a point now where we can rely on the good old smart UV unwrap. Doo-doo-doo. Wait. What? Oh, there it is. If my professors could hear this right now, they'd be screaming. True. Yeah, let's probably add one more here, right? Yeah, this will go all the way up. Just so that I don't forget, I'll just do one of these. Alright. Yes. Yes, whatever Ruby said. Yes. But yeah, poly paint is vertex paint. And vertex paint is sculpt paint. Like this painting in sculpt mode is the same thing as vertex paint, in a sense that they fall under the same category, but the paint brushes in the sculpt mode feels way better. For some reason, it feels really good in the sculpt mode. Feels more poly paint-esque. Yes. The paint brushes in sculpt mode are better than the texture painting brushes. Oh, yes. It's also because like of the way it works, right? I think Plobby said this the other time, and it made me realize that it's true. Like, the sculpt brushes, they wrap around your meshes, but as you paint them, in texture painting, you're basically projecting like a 2D image over, you're kind of like projection mapping over your meshes. It doesn't wrap around the mesh. I'm talking like the brushes. And also it's just a lot smoother in sculpt mode. Like in terms of feel, yes, the sculpt brushes are superior. Let's merge that to that. Boom. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's merge that to that. Merge. Actually, wait, let me just delete these. I'm hoping to rate Gilly today. So let's try to get this wrapped up ASAP before she ends. Good, good, good. Question, why aren't you just bridging the two loops here? I still have them as separate meshes. And I'm trying to just reduce the number of edge loops. Doing some reduction of edge loops right now. Let's see. I want to add one more here. Is that necessary? Where is this? So many thinking. Something I do not like to do. So many thinking. Two thinkings. You can count them. Yes, sir. Do I want one more? Yeah. Oh. Oh, right, because I added the, thingy. Okay, let me just... Okay, let me, yeah, maybe I'll add one more here, right? Is that the play? Illegal in 57 states? True. Two Thin Kings? What is that? It sounds like a title for a porno movie. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I could just... Can I just dissolve that? Nope. Sorry about that. Bow, 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 bow. Man. Okay. Let's just say. Alright, that means there's a problem here. There we go. There it is. I think we did it. We did it! Wait, what the hell is this now? Scammed. Okay, that's not a big problem though. We could just add another one. No. Or we could just do this. Nope. Think. Nope. I just add one here. Yeah, I might have to do one down here. Damn. Do I really want that? Wait. Yeah, this is what retopology looks like, guys. This is retopology. Such an annoying problem, right? Right? I know. Hmm. Wait a minute. Let me just connect these two real quick. I think that'll help me think a little bit better, right? So let's do that real quick. Boom, boom. Oh, another problem. Another one there. What the? Alright. Okay, now we gotta think. This is done. We have this that goes down here, this that goes down there. Actually, I think I want this here instead. One sec. Then maybe I could just build this. Shut up, Zad. The producer, you were acting on YouTube is funny. Getting pointed at with a gun. I don't know, man. That's pretty crazy. Hello, cuckoo. Bringing them out like this so I can think. Might have to do another reduction of edge loops here somehow. Huh. Can it not go straight up and join with the crease above the wrist? I'm not too sure which crease you're talking about. This crease? Like, do I add one? I don't know if I want to add another. I'm trying to see if I can like just get it to fit somehow. If not, I'll have to, you know, just go with adding another one of these down there, which I'm trying to avoid. But it might have to be the play here. Yeah, I might just add one down here. Screw it. Um, jump crease between the folds. Oh, that. Do studios have a separate Retopo person, or is the person who sculpts it do it? No, it's definitely a separate person. If anything, they probably already have like a reusable asset. They probably would avoid doing anything from scratch. But I think, if they have to, it's definitely a separate role. I would assume. Maybe not. The thing is, I'm not from the industry, so yeah. I think it also depends on the skill of the studio. Oh no! Now we have another problem. What the hell is this? Another one. Where did that come from? Do I just live with a triangle, with a try? Oh wait, there's another try here. Alright, let me see. Can I somehow... just make this back to what it was. Boom! Yes! 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 We did it! I'm free. Woohoo! Smaller one has the same poor guy doing everything from sculpting to rigging. Probably, yeah. That makes sense. Bigger studios do? Yeah, I would assume so, right? I think that bigger studios have more means of you have more funds to get shit done quicker. You have a big company to work on like hundreds of assets. Yeah, you probably want to have a dedicated guy to do that. I just realized I still have my sugar down here. I hope no one needs it. Okay, so there's that. That is the end of the no, it's not the end of the retopology, but it is the end of the retopo for the stream. Alright, I'll do some of the touch-ups off stream, obviously. Alright, look at the weird bulgy thingies going on. Don't worry about that. That'll all be addressed. And then the thing at the end here, it's simply just, a matter of extruding and then scaling it up and then extruding it down and blue, And this is one of these regular poly model stuff that it's not too scary to do. So that I'll do off stream. It's nothing too fancy. What's left? The rest of the vest and the shoulder pads and all of that stuff. But that I'll do off stream. The pockets as well I'll do off stream. The boots, I'll do that off stream. But tomorrow, when we come back, we should have a model that is a lot more refined, hopefully. It depends on how much I'm able to get done. And then we'll be back with texture painting tomorrow. Alright? Okay. We will be spared the rest of Retopo Hell. Exactly. You guys can rest. All right. I'll leave you guys be. Thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for watching the stream. Again, if you guys are new here, if anyone here is just, you know, tuning in for the first time, which I don't think any one of you are, I think you guys are pretty familiar now. We're a pretty cozy bunch right now, so I don't think there's too much newcomers. But in case anyone is new, we have yeah, there's the link to the video explaining, you know, pretty much the premise of the film. One sec, there it is. And yeah, if you're not part of the Discord, consider joining it. If you have a Prime membership that you haven't used yet, consider using that over here, right? Just consider, just think about it. And yeah, thank you for watching WStream, a WW chatter. All right, bye YouTube.